What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 20 of our Millwall career mode, and today we are going to get started in the Premier League. Now we can go to the calendar and see we're going to play 2 games because I want to do a little bit more, or I want to see if I can do a little bit more on the transfer side. We've got Stoke away from home and then Southampton away from home to start, and our first home game is Spurs, but we're going to wait until next episode to go ahead and play that. So 2 away games to start the Premier League season as a newly promoted side. It's a bit harsh. But last episode we bought in Phil Foden, and then we bought in Foyth on a 2-year loan deal. But today we tried for Sessegnon, but he's a little bit more expensive now. So we're gonna try and go back in for Sessegnon, hopefully. But if we don't get a Sessegnon, Lookman will be the backup. Hopefully we can get Lookman in. But we're gonna try and do something a little bit different for Sessegnon because of his expense, but it's a little bit higher, so we need to move a player or 2 out. But since he does play left back and left wing, and possibly right wing necessarily, but Onyedinma goes nowhere. Tofolo, Meredith is hopefully on his way out. We've accepted a bid. Hopefully he's on his way out. O'Brien will hopefully be with Tofolo here, and Elliott will hopefully leave as well. He's been around a while. But hopefully we can get those players out. If I can get those 3-4 players out, hopefully we'll have enough money to spend on Sessegnon. If not, as I said, we'll go for Lookman, and we'll see what ends up happening here. But hopefully we got to get these offers in and see if anything happens. And a transfer offer for Tom Elliott here for Shrewsbury. We're just going to accept it because he's been around for ages. What is that? Is that a Chelsea offer? No. Brereton loans. James Brown is in negotiation. He's in negotiation as well. So he's negotiating with Blackburn. Hopefully Elliott goes. Elliott would be a nice one to go. He's just been sitting around doing nothing for a little bit. We've got our strikers, 3 of them. And Meredith is out the door. Very, very nice. He's out the door. James Brown isn't out the door, but Meredith goes out the door. So let's see where that puts us. Alright, 4.3 million and a wage budget of 15k. Not too bad. No. So that's pretty nice. Hopefully Elliott goes and adds to that a little bit. And that would definitely put us in a nice spot. McLaughlin goes nowhere. Still negotiating Elliott. That's okay, as we definitely if it'll take him a little bit longer just to iron out everything and move on, that'll put us in a nice spot. A couple A's, 2 D's though. Okay, so let's see. We are moving into August now. Oh, Elliott's broken down. I hate that so much. Cannot stand it. Alright. There goes $500,000 out the window. Brereton offers retracted. Getting no offers here for the players I want to go out. Meredith got an offer and he will leave. Elliott, unfortunately, will not go out. Jara off to Everton. Transfer offer for James Brown. Yes, I'm just going to accept any offers that come in for him. He's valued at, what, 220? They've offered 280. But he, like the others, just won't go through. The youngsters, they're not good enough. Never really go through. Tunnicliffe offer, no. Can't get rid of any of the midfielders. We do have till the end of the window, of course, and we will do the end of the window today, because those 2 games will push us to a point into the next episode there. The end of the window, transfer deadline day, will come in today. Hopefully we can get these players out by then. Scout report coming in on Lookman. Let's take a look, actually. And, of course, his transfer talks broke down. Lookman, 70 overall, valued at 3.4, 40 grand a week though. So hopefully we can bring that down just a little bit. and hopefully we won't need to, though. Sessignon is cheaper on wage, but much more expensive on the other things. It looks like we're going to get pretty deep into this without any offers for the players I would like to go out the door, which is a little bit unfortunate. We did have a plan in place to try and get Sessignon in, but it looks, as of right now, like that plan is not going to come to fruition before the first game, of course, but we do have a couple of weeks still. Nice. 2 Bs and A. Not too bad. We're going to get some new players into the fold here. We are halfway through August already, which is an absolute shame. But as I said, we do have Lookman to bring in anyway. And they keep offering for players I do not want them offering for, which is a shame. But Stoke City coming first. Hopefully we can jump into Stoke and put ourselves in a nice spot going forward. We would obviously like to stay up. And the goal, we take a look at the goals. Absolutely not, Huddersfield. I don't know what you're thinking. Alright, so we'll take a look at the goals, actually. We haven't looked at them too much. Youth development, signed 2 players with younger than 20 with the potential greater than the average overall playing rating players currently in the same position. Jesus, can't read today. And we've done that already with one with Foden. And then hopefully we get Sessignon. Lookman is 20 years old as well, so we'll see. And then within 3 seasons, increase season ticket holders at 10%. Hopefully that'll work. No continental. Domestic, avoid relegation and reach the round of 32. And then within 2 seasons, finish mid-table. So we'll see about that. Finish the season with a profit margin of 17 million. We'll see about that. And then keep salary growth under 20%. So we'll see how that goes as well. If everybody goes out the door like we want them to, hopefully, then maybe we might do the wage budget one. But for now, we do have a game against Stoke coming. Get these training in, see if anyone will go up before the new season officially starts. Not quite. Getting close. Romeo, as well as everyone else, actually, is up in that last quarter there. But it looks like we have got our first game against Stoke. We're going to use our traditional 4-2-3-1 formation here. Oh, but an offer has come in for Elliott on game day. Hopefully he's off to Bolton. That would be absolutely lovely. I believe it was Bolton. But that would be absolutely lovely. But our first game here, we'll take a look at the squad as we get ready for our official first game in the Premier League this season. McLaughlin, Hutchinson, Clark, and Cucurella sitting in front of Archer, Saville and Tunnicliffe in midfield, and then Yandanda, Phil Foden, Onyedinma sitting right behind Brereton, who's reached 77 overall already. Let's jump into it. Hopefully we can get off to a really nice start to start our Premier League attempt at sticking up. Shaqiri done well. It's Doof. Oh, that's a really good ball. And that's fired in. Damn. That is not a great start to life in the Premier League. Herrera fires that home. Diouf played a really lovely ball in, and he just ran right through the center there. And that's a really good finish. That's a really good ball as well. Really tough to finish, save that right into the top corner. And Herrera, Hector Herrera, I believe that is, has fired Stoke ahead, and we are not off to the greatest start in our Premier League life. It's another good ball. Shaqiri in here. Oh, another good ball there. And look at that goal, man. 2 for Stoke. Piss off. 2 for Stoke in 10 minutes. And the sliders we upped in the championship are really starting to show themselves here against better quality opposition. Fires that in, deal for the goal and an assist in the first 10 minutes here, and we are in a spot of bother. It looks like we are going to have a tough time in the Premier League here. Oh, Foden does well to turn. Brereton here. Can we get a goal back? Yes, we can. It's 2-1. What a start to life in the Premier League. Won't pick it up. 13 minutes gone. 2-1. And a good play there. Tried to chip it over to deep there to the runner on the outside. And it just fell right back to Foden. Turns back inside with a really nice turn. Back to Brereton. And a Brereton with a nice finish. Brereton's going to need to be firing on all cylinders if we are going to stay up. But really good start to the game for neutral fans at least. 2-1. And forward we come again. There's Cucurella. His runs through the middle. Always open spaces up. Brereton, yes, he finds Onyedinma. Can we have a chance here? Onyedinma, yes, he puts it away, and it's 2s. We've come back from 2-0 down, and 2-2 we lead, and Cucurella does so well in the middle there, and Brereton releases Onyedinma. Brereton picking up 2 players there, and just rolls it past Grant, and we are level here, 2-2. 2-0 after 10 minutes we were trailing, but 2-2 here on 34 minutes, and now it's a game. Nandanda does well into the middle. Can we break here right before halftime? Here's Foden. Nice, one more. Onyedinma. And Onyedinma gets a touch and it's off the post. And we just cannot push it by Grant. Oh, thought that it was going in. Onyedinma stretched, got to it and passed it. Oh, so close to taking the lead just before halftime. 2-2 though, we go into the half. It's quite an entertaining game if I say so myself. All 5 of those shots have been real big chances. But 2-2 at halftime. They didn't, I guess we are gonna have to go and chase this winner. Stoke are coming forward, we're going forward. A very open start to the Premier League season. Choupo-Moting gets inside. Here's Doof. Pushes it out. Choupo-Moting. Ball back post. And what a save from Archer. I'm not sure what Cucurella was doing and not trying to hold him off and at least get a header. He just seemed to fall away. But a heart and mouth moment there. Had nothing to say. It was just air coming out as Archer made a terrific save at the near post. Cucurella's got to do much better there. McLaughlin comes in. Nice. One more. One more back inside. Here's Onyedinma. Onyedinma cuts back. Can he find anyone? He can find Foden there, and he can get a debut goal. And we've taken the lead over Stoke here on opening day. And it's Phil Foden on his debut. Onyedinma did so well. I thought about just smashing it across goal. But the cutback here just slides it across. Run into space. A nice finish. And 3-2 we lead. We've come back from the dead here. 2-0 down early. But it is now 3-2 we lead. And what an opening day. Right back though. Tunnicliffe back inside. And we can't find Brereton. It's falling back to Foden though, who's fired it, and it's his second. And it's 4-2. Alright, flying forward now. Foden with his second of the game. That's just fallen to him. It's a bit lucky on our end, but we'll take it. Ball went to try and bring it into Brereton there, and it's just fallen back to him. And with all the space in the world, smashes it past Grant, who just can't reach it. And we are 4-2 up. I cannot believe we're 4-2 up, especially after the start here. I could have swore this was going to be one of those games where we would just have to get used to it. But the Premier League is ours here. Feeling a bit like Blackpool, who came in on day one and beat, I think it was Wigan, who they beat 4-0. But we're 4-2 up. We've scored 4 away from home here. And here we are. It's come back to Moting. Can he get in here? Oh, he's done well to turn, and that's a good ball across, and it's 4-3. Kappa puts that away. Who's playing real forward as they throw people forward. 3-4 now. That's a really good play from Moting. He did well to turn back inside. Just lay it across and finish right here. Just did well. Turns back. And just a nice easy finish as it comes across. And we've got 5 minutes to hold on here. Very uncomfortable ending this has caused. And there it is. It's the final whistle. And we've won on opening day at the Britannia. Oh, it's not the Britannia anymore, is it? But, God, 3-4. What a game we have played there. 4 goals on 6 shots on target, and they had 3 on 5 shots on target. An absolute crazy game. Let's take a look at it. 2 goals for Foden on his debut, 1 for Brereton, 1 for Onyedinma. And assist-wise, Foden with an assist, Brereton and Onyedinma all had an assist, and Tunnicliffe had himself an assist. 9.5 for Brereton, 9.4 for Foden, 9.4 for Onyedinma. An absolute cracker of a game to open up this season. Unbelievable. 4-3, 3 points on the board as we look to avoid relegation, and hopefully all the games are like that. Pulsating affair we had there. Gregory is worried about his role at the club. I've got Brereton, I've got Rossi, I've got Gregory. We've just started the season, so we'll see. Gregory definitely can't go. I would like 3 strikers, of course. But, what a game. And it looks like we've got Southampton next. We are going to do deadline day today, of course. But it looks like nobody is going to attempt to come in. But our transfer budget's up to 5.43 million. So that means... That's odd, isn't it? Why is that? Tom Elliott hasn't technically left yet. That's weird. Transfer offer for James Brown, who's off, hopefully, and he's in negotiation. Unless they put the money in before the transfer goes through and then take it out afterward. That'd be a bit weird. But we've got another game. Here we are against Southampton. We're going to stick with the same team because it did well enough last time out, surely. We're going to change the bench around a bit, actually. I'm going to bring O'Brien on. We do definitely need another winger. A good winger, though. So we'll bring O'Brien in. If we can get these one... If O'Brien goes, Tofolo goes, we're going to have a thin squad. But we do need a little bit more quality, I think, to stick up and around as of right now anyway. So we'll see what happens. If we get into some crisis, then we'll get see what happens. But same team as last time as we go in. Millwall and Southampton. Oh, nice. Here's Gabbiadini. Oh, he's rolled me over there, and Gabbiadini's in. And as I said that, not a lot going on. Gabbiadini's put Southampton 1-0 up, and not very good one-on-one defending. Gabbiadini just rolls past me and fires into the net. And we trail 1-0. Here it is. Just clever roll inside and smack right past Archer into the net. 1-0 Southampton. Brereton does well. Brereton again. Yandanda here. Can he cross it back post? Yes, he can. And Onyedinma gets his head on that. And it's 1-1. Very good football. Yandanda's been getting tons of space down the left there, especially when I bring Cucurella forward. And it seems that that's where our goal chances are going to come from. It gets it right back outside. A ball in, and it looked like... It looked like Tunnicliffe was the guy who's going to come in and get in on that, but Onyedinma beats him to it. Mark Hughes disappointed, and we are 1-1 here with Southampton, and back on level terms and in a nice position. It looks like we're going to go into halftime 1-1. Yes, we are 1-1 at the break. A pretty decent half toward the end of the first 20 minutes or so. Nothing really happened, but 1-1 at the break. And we're in a decent enough position, of course, trying to just stay up this first season. And it is 1-1. Look at Onyedinma here. Very nice. Onyedinma just sticks back inside. Onyedinma and falls to Brereton, who cannot finish. All that good work Onyedinma did. He beat 3-4 people on that run. And it just couldn't fall to Brereton in a little bit of a... Not a better position per se, but he just couldn't finish past the central goalkeeper there. Here comes Yandanda out wide. Can he find Onyedima? Yes, he can. And a really good save from Foster there. I thought that was going in. And Foster keeps them level again. We've had a couple chances now to take the lead. Southampton sticking strong. Onyedima once again. Can he get behind? Yes, he can. Onyedima gets back inside. Brereton this time. Surely no. And Forster with another good save. And we are all over Southampton right now. We just cannot put the ball in the back of the net. Another giveaway from Southampton. Foden does well to hold it. Nice. Very good football. Can we get the ball through? Yes, we can. And this time, yes, it's gone in. And Forster just can't keep that one out. And Brereton has put us 2-1 up. Southampton have been dreadful the last 15 minutes or so. We've had 4 or 5 chances. And finally, we put one away. That's a really good first-time ball. A really nice run from Brereton. And it just gets a clip onto Forster and still finds its way into the net here. It must have clipped his heel. Yes, it did. And it trickles its way into the net. And 2-1 up we are here away to Southampton. Iwobi, 2 minutes added on. And there it is. Whistle's gone. And we collect 3 points at St. Mary's as well. 2-1 victory here. That one was much harder fought, it seemed. Very tight. Did outplay them, it seemed, but there was all our shots seemed to come in that 15-minute span after halftime, between 60 and 75 minutes, and we just battered them. It was chance after chance after chance. Did Wolves beat City away from home there? That's a really good result, isn't it? But an absolutely brilliant set of results to start our Premier League season there. So, we're going to end the episode in transfer deadline day. We're going to go through it, and hopefully some of our players will go out. But we do need to bring in a winger. So if we don't bring in Lookman, or if we don't bring in Sessegnon, we're going to have to bring in Lookman. I'm trying to get you out, actually, Tofolo. So you and your role at the club can shush. If you don't want to get out, then you're going to play some other games. So relax. Alright, so here we are, just a couple days till deadline day. Elliot we had accepted an offer for Elliot, but nothing has come on that front yet. So here we are, top 4, 3rd place after 2 games. And here's an offer for O'Brien, which would be very nice. We're going to delegate this a little bit, though, because don't accept less than 1.2. See if we can get him out. That would be a very nice outgoing there. Let's see, come on. We do need Elliot to go out as well. And James Brown is, of course, broken down transfer-wise, which is no surprise to anybody, but we're in the last. We're on deadline day here. We're going to go just a couple more hours to see what O'Brien does, and Elliot. Come on. God. Icardi off to Paris for 104 million. Alright, O'Brien is out at 1.35 million. Okay, so we'll accept the offer and wait for him to go out the door. We really need him to go out the door. I can only do this a couple more hours. Down to 4 hours. Oh my god. What's happening here? We're gonna go one more and then we're gonna go in for Lookman because alright, O'Brien is out the door, so we're gonna alright, let's see. Let's go to the office. We don't even have enough wage budget. How come we're not getting wage budget in? We're going to attempt for Sessegnon, but I don't think that's going to do it. So we'll have to go in for Lookman anyway. But thankfully we can do it all in one go. So we could hold off for that long. Alright, so let's go for Sessignon one more time. We'll try a player swap first. See if we can get Tofolo in on this. They really want a right winger, which I don't have any of. Alright, so we'll offer a fee. We have 5.5 million or so to spend. We're gonna offer 5 to start, and all the sell-on clause we can to see if that actually helps. 8.5. We can only offer 7. We can only really offer 7. We'll try 6, but we're not going to remove the sell-on clause. We're going to edit it because I'm not sure that actually does anything, but we need a little bit money to sign him as well. Submit offer. This is it. This is all I can offer. 8.5. Alright, so it looks like we're going to have to go for Lookman. He's only on... It looks like he's only got 3.4 million of a value, so we're going to attempt... We'll try a player swap, of course. We'll try Tofolo. Just... Well, I don't actually need to send Tofolo anymore, do I? So offer a transfer fee. We'll go with the value. A little bit under the value. Don't walk out of here. Oh, that's a fair offer. That scared me. Went right to it. Thank you, Sam. Must not like Lookman. Off to Lookman. Let's negotiate. That scared me half to death. That bit that just happened there. Alright, I'll take important. We would like a 3-year deal, but like a little bit more than that, so we'll try 4. Okay. No release clause. I don't know what he's on. Oh, it was like 30 or 40k, so we'll go with 30, that's okay. Whoa, Jesus. My bad, I did 30 million. We'll do 31. Alright, we're gonna even this out or it's gonna drive me nuts. We'll do 31 a week and then 300,000 sign on. How's that? Well, it's 30 a week and then an extra there, so we'll counter, remove the bonus, and then we'll try this. In he comes. Alright, so Lickman is in the squad. Alright, not bad. We got our winger, not the Sessignon, of course, but we did get ourselves a winger, and a good winger at that. And Tofolo is going to stick around, that's okay. Not that I'm worried about it, it's not that big of a deal. But we're going to take him off the transfer list as well because he's got to stick around. So we'll take Cooper out and Lookman in, and we'll put him over. So this is the new squad. Brereton, Lookman, Foden, Onyedinma, and then Saville, Tunnicliffe, McLaughlin, Hutchinson, Clark, and Cucurella sitting in front of Archer. So there it is, folks. Save changes, and there it is. And we're going to finish out deadline day, and the next episode will start with Tottenham. And 2 huge games. We have City as well. Let's see if Elliot leaves. I don't know what the heck happened to Elliot. I really don't. I really have no idea what happened to Elliot. Players leaving. International management offer. Yeah, don't know what happened to Elliot, but that's okay. He doesn't have to go. And there it is, folks. So deadline day, we do get a player in. And then we've won our first 2 games here, but we've got Tottenham next and then City after that. So we'll take a look at the calendar and see what 3 games we're going to go ahead and play next time around. So it's Tottenham, Man City, and then West Brom will be the players, or will be the teams we play next time around. And then we start getting into cups and other things of that nature. We got United and Liverpool on the horizon, Arsenal. So we've got a lot to come. So hopefully we can have a fun time of it, and hopefully some of the games are as entertaining as that Stoke game was. But guys, that is the end of the episode. I hope you folks enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.